what has been the secret of its success for so long now?
Oh gosh, I think it's all about Dora's personality, Dora's heart, her humanity. I know she's a cartoon character, but she's so well developed. She is a curious little girl. She's fearless. She's a great friend. She's a leader. She problem solves. She works well with others. And she happens to be Latina too. So she's like, has so much going for her. She loves her family. She celebrates things. She sings. She's generous. She's focused out. And one of my favorite qualities that she has is that she is curious and unafraid to ask questions. And I think when she asks questions of the audience, it opens up like permission for kids to be vulnerable, and they can ask questions. They don't have to pretend to know everything. There's this pressure, I think, for young kids to be sophisticated. And it's like, wait a minute, you're not even 10 yet. It's okay for you not to know things. But because of the internet and so much information out there, kids aren't really allowed to be kids for a long time. And I think the innocence of Dora, the show, the character, and the beauty of it is welcomed and necessary right now. And I love being part of this kind of show.
And I'm sure she gets a lot of it from Abuela.
Yes, the abuela, the grandmother character, she's no stranger to adventure herself and the rainforest. So what's really cool is that, Dora is an adventurer because of her grandma. And her grandma not only regales her with tales of the adventures she went through, but also participates with Dora in her current adventures. And she gets to be a grandma figure to Dora's friends as well and love on them. And she's a traditional grandmother as well, in that she cooks and she dances and she sings and she celebrates all things. And I think it's just a party. It's a party of love and family and friendship and animals and the environment and the beauty of the environment. And it's just a terrific show. So I'm not surprised that it's lasted for 25 years. And I think it's going to last for a long, long, long time because it's really well done. And I'm honored to be part of it.
It is a party to open curiosity.
Yeah.
Want to know, want to learn. I feel like that's something that nowadays, the older we get with all this technology, we start getting a little lazy.
Exactly. And lazy and self-conscious, to be inquisitive, to say, I don't know, or what was that? What about that? And I like that it nurtures that openness to be curious in little kids. And hopefully it's a quality that they'll continue to embrace and not have it beaten out of them because everybody's in such a hurry to grow up, I love that the show is safe for little kids, that there isn't anything a parent has to worry about that may be too advanced for a little preschooler. I like that a parent can feel really comfortable knowing that all beautiful things and creativity is what's explored in Dora the Explorer.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it should be, I think, for this kind of age. And I love that's what Dora is about.
And it's for all ages. I don't have kids myself, but my little brother was born in 2001. So I was with him watching Dora and I was just glued to it. I was like, this is a brilliant show. I mean, back in the day, I thought at the beginning of it.
That's so funny you say that because I did an interview this morning and the DJ for a radio station, La Raza radio station here in LA, and he said he was 20 when Dora first came out. And he loved it and he was riveted in watching it. And it was something I think that was refreshing for him to see, a Latin American girl, because he himself is of Mexican heritage, to see her being represented. It was captivating for him. And I think that's really terrific.
So for Abuela, she has this special guava and cheese pastelitos.
Yes.
Do
oh my God.
Have a favorite pastelito that you make maybe, or just
like to eat? I'm not good enough to make it from scratch myself. I will buy the delicious cream cheese, the delicious guava preserve, and I'll put it on a piece of like, brioche, like a sweet kind of bread. So I kind of do my own little DIY of it. But I grew up, my Cuban heritage, it's one of our staples. I grew up with guava and cheese pastries, and I'm just tickled to death that it's one of Abuela's specialties in the show. Another beautiful thing about Dora is that Dora herself is a mixture of Latin American cultures. She's an American girl. Her mom is of Peruvian heritage. Her father is of both Mexican and Cuban heritage. So I'm the Cuban grandma. And we get to introduce all these different authentic Latin cuisine and music and words and culture layered into the Dora character. So there's so much to learn for not just the American non-Latino kid, but also the Latin kid who may not know about other Latin American cultures. And it's all embraced and celebrated and so much fun with music. And I mean, I've learned dishes that I didn't know how to make. Just being part of the podcast as well, because Dora has her own podcast available where all podcasts are available, where we make a dish. We make a dish and we're missing an ingredient. So we have to go on an adventure to find the missing ingredient. And it's so great because it also gives kids a curiosity about cooking, which is becoming a lost art. A lot of people aren't cooking anymore. So, I mean, is there anything the Dora show doesn't do? I don't think so. I think it's great.
Indeed. Well, congratulations. And it's really awesome that you continue doing these projects for kids, well, all the kids, because now you're la abuela for Dora and being the la madre de Disney.
That's right. I love it. I embrace it. I'm honored to do it.
Well, congratulations. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Nancy.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.